Guys, this is a tutorial how to make Knuckles and in in this life game. I don't know, like this RPG. First, you want to get a fighter. Hold up. First, you want to search a fighter right there. And I suggest you get the first one because it kind of fits Knuckles. But I'm going to be getting like different packs of this, like for his walk and stuff. So, yeah. But now you want to search up this. You see how I just search up that Chihuahua thing right there? You're gonna want to you're gonna want to like save that somewhere. But I prefer you do I suggest you get this one because then you can find like all the Knuckles ones. But if you want to stick with the old Knuckles, you can. But I'm gonna stick with the new Knuckles. So yeah, just find mine real quick. Why is this SpongeBob in my face? Get out of here, SpongeBob. Don't learn how to make SpongeBob. Or learn how to make noodles. Anyways, you want to get this, and I suggest you do the same thing. If you don't have an iPhone, well, you can just type it in. But if you do have an iPhone, you should know how to save the world. You should know how to save the world. So, yeah. Then you want to get like here. If you can't find like a perfect Knuckles head, you guys should know what color eyes he has. Yeah, it's blue. So, you want to go here. If one of you guys have Dreams, how's it going with Dreams? It's been really fun since I played it. Yeah, I played Dreams. If you guys didn't know, I played Dreams. I got it yesterday. Anyways, and then here you have your Knuckles. But just in case, give him his tail. This is the Knuckles if he does not have a tail. I did not take it. I'll also do Sonic and Tails and Amy later, if you want me to. Like if you want me to do it today, put it in the comments. You either get like a small tail or a big tail. But if it doesn't fit Knuckles, you get a small tail. Boom. Hold on. Oh yeah, and also if you're worrying about the gloves, do not worry. If you're worrying about the gloves more than Knuckles, do not worry. I know where to get those. The search up this, and then boom, and boom. Put on both of these gloves, and then boom. But I prefer without the gloves because it makes Knuckles look cranky and all that stuff. Oh yeah, and also for his walks, you see, this is the basic the basic fighter walks, but no. But if you want to get a different fighter walks, you can. I don't care. But what I'm gonna do for Knuckles, he's kind of like a searcher. So I don't know if they have a searcher one. Why would I think that work? Why would I think that work? I mean, they really have a search board right there. Why would I think that work? Like searcher. That does not make sense. Here's the old things. Well, they're not old anymore. But in case, Knuckles does glide, so before his they have Shadow. I was gonna be thinking of making I'm not gonna be saving Amy, guys. I'm only gonna be saving Shadow. Sorry. Since they have your Shadow thing, hold up. Yeah, they only. But since like Knuckles is like a fighter, like now you're. All right, but for Knuckles' run, I pick this run because he does be running. All right, there. Then for Knuckles swim, Knuckles swim, Knuckles swim, whole pack. Hold on, let me check my jump. Yeah, I did. What? Okay, I guess his run didn't really come up. Let me just search up Jogger. No, this is weird about. Oh yeah, how's Mecha Chameleon? It's right there. Okay, since we have our runner right here, let's put this on. Let's see how Knuckles is with the runner. Yeah, Knuckles is good with the runner. Hold up, do they have a tough? Hold up. I mean, they do have a tough, yes. I'm so lucky. I'm coming up with good ideas. What is this jump? Look. What is that freaking jump? That is not tough. I'm gonna pick like a random jump. Goofball. I mean, Knuckles is kind of like a goofball. I mean, who has watched Speedy Crew since they were like 1 year old? Knuckles is kind of a goofball in there. So Knuckles jump is a goofball. Oh my god! All right, I'll do Amy tomorrow. Also, here's my tails if you guys like it. I was going for like a blue shoes, but yeah, then I found like the classic blue shoes. But they didn't have like the texture that I wanted on them, so I found these blue shoes. But then I was going for like the arm cannon. But then I couldn't find it. But instead I realized I have Boom. Dang, I mean, for Sonic it was kind of easy. I just wanted to get like a little change on my characters. So here's Sonic. I give him these color shoes because usually he doesn't care about stuff. I mean sometimes he has different color shoes. You guys can't mess me up. In the fan games he has different color shoes, and I also test out some fan games. Also, give me an option what fan game you wanna know. I tried Sonic Battle. It's kind of good. I mean, you don't battle people. You just have an adventure. At the end, Amy just comes and just sails over to Sonic. But give me like a fight game in the comments, please. I want to test out a freaking fight game. Give me what? All right, bye.